Man, what is going on? What is up? We are back. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, how's everybody out there? I'm laughing. Today's topic is theater for the mind. You need theater because your mind needs it. Because everybody thinks that this is justice with Donald Trump. So we're definitely going to talk about Donald Trump today. We're going to talk about how this relates to the corporate plantation. We're about to get into it right now. Man, shout out to everybody out there, man. David, James Youngblood, all y'all, man. Man, shout out to everybody. I had to talk about this, man. Me and David, man, we did a Spaces probably about, damn, Dave, I don't know, probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago, where David kept saying, like, black folk love theater, and so I took the theater for the mind. And the reason why I put that up there, because to me, they found one guy that is going to tell you how he really feel about you, and they want to politicize this guy and throw all these charges, and, oh, he's indicted, all this other stuff. And look, man, that's like a director or a manager or a supervisor at the job at the corporate plantation who's about to get a slap on the wrist, but they'll politicize it to you like they're really going to get in trouble. Oh, they're really going to get in trouble. Yeah, because we're going to show you. Man, white folk, they going to put that shit out there because they got something else cooking for you. For one, it is politically motivated because they know Donald Trump is probably going to win if he were to run again for president. He'd beat whatever Democratic nominee it is. First of all, black folk, for the most part, ain't voting for no Joe Biden again because the motherfucker lied like he did. And, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to do all this and all that. All he did was help the LGBTQ community, the dominant society, like normal, and did what he wanted to do. You say, well, you're going to vote for Trump? This is not about voting for Trump. See, how many times have I told y'all, Trump is an equal opportunist. So that means his racism and white supremacy is for everyone. It isn't just towards black folk. That's why all the other racial groups want to band together. And, you know, fuck Trump. You got to get him out of there. You know, that type of shit. Because he was talking shit about everybody, not just black folk. See, as long as he's talking shit about niggas, all these other racial groups don't care. Y'all better wake the fuck up and start telling the people around, hey, man, don't be going along with that shit about getting Trump out of there, because you need to understand these other racial groups don't fuck with you. You know, once upon a time, when you wanted a landscaper to come out, somebody to mow your lawn, he'd be a brother, right? Or a white person or whatever. Now, it's every other racial group, and the majority of them is the Latino community has dominated that field and cornered that market. They don't give a fuck about liberating black folk. They're trying to get in and replace us, as Dr. Claude Anderson talks about in Black Labor, White Wealth, and he talks about it in Powernomics. We would be a permanent underclass, and we are. So now they want to parade around Donald Trump, make him feel like, oh, you're not above the law. Then let me ask y'all a question. Why is Bill Clinton out of prison? Clearly, he was in a picture with an underage girl giving him a rub. They didn't indict him. What about that scandal that they had in Arkansas? They didn't get indicted. What about Joe Biden in the 94 crime bill? What about his son smoking crack? Like, why are these other people not getting held accountable, but for some sort of reason, Donald Trump is being held accountable? Because Donald Trump was telling them motherfuckers what the fuck was really going on. Not that he just loved black folk, but he is the first president in office who said, yeah, black folk, yes, they built the United States of America, yes, they did. And he also said, why vote for Joe Biden? He's been a career politician for 40 years. He's done more harm to you than good. That is a fact. I'm not telling you to go out and vote for him, but you need to use what's called discernment. Stop jumping on this Democratic bandwagon. Fuck the goddamn Democrats and fuck the Republicans. You better be independent and stop taking this theater, because it's theater for the mind. This is what I would like to call the biggest movie we've ever seen. And you're like, well, what do you mean? It is the big, man, please. Oh, this is the first president to ever get indicted. And I was, man, please, this nigga's a billionaire. Stop. He'll just keep fighting, and then you look up and he'll be the next nominee for the for the Republican Party. Then they'll drop all that shit. Y'all don't know what these fucking people gonna do. These people are all in bed together. Go watch House of Cards, man. These people all know each other. They all kick it. This is, man, like, stop taking it literally. Oh, Trump's gonna go to jail. Man, y'all don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with Trump. I'm gonna be laughing when they be like, oh, well, not guilty. Y'all better hope he's guilty, because if he's not guilty, oh, he's definitely gonna win. Because now he's gonna have the will of the people behind him. And for, you know, just for a second, I'm gonna tell you, I thought it was funny when he was running for president. I ain't never heard no president say, if you don't like what I'm saying, then you can go fuck yourself. I was like, damn. But I just think that so many people are like, oh yeah, he's, you know, and then you hear, I'm gonna play a little clip, because you hear these motherfucking, you hear these, I would say dominant society people, you hear them like egging it on. So here I'm gonna play this.
Let's just take a moment and watch.
They're watching Donald Trump get off his plane, because the nigga's getting off a jet. It ain't like he drove his car to the goddamn New York.
So there he is, Donald Trump, the first former president ever to have to come anywhere to face a day in court. I think what was notable right there, and we're going to probably see him several more times before he gives his speech tomorrow night, but we were actually talking before whether we would see the fist bump, whether we would see the thumbs up, and we didn't see any of that. And Sarah, forgive me, Sarah, I just want to go to you on that, because you've spent many, many hours, thousands of hours, covering him since 2015. What does that tell you, that body language?
I mean, I think it was much more resigned than what we expected.
Man, that body language, you know what that body language tells me as I'm watching it? That he don't give a fuck. That he already know this is being politicized and his motive is politically motivated. He already know this nigga's a billionaire. Okay, so let's just take another example. Okay, so Warren Buffett for Berkshire Hathaway Holdings Company, he bought Nevada Power years ago. I'm talking about 15, 16, 17 years ago he bought Nevada Power, whatever. You don't think Warren Buffett knew that they would potentially be bringing a sports team out here and that he would basically be cornering the market when it comes to power, because there's only one power company out here? You don't think he knew that? You don't think he had insider trader information? Stop. These people talk, man. The SEC and all these people talk. Why y'all think Obama bailed out the banks? He didn't give a fuck about the rest of the people. He should have been like, hey, well, what are we supposed to do with these people that's out here struggling? Fuck these banks. He never put no sanction. These people were walking away from Bank of America and Wells Fargo. Oh, he's been asked to resign, and he left with $40 million. It's like, wait, what? You should be asked to resign. You ain't leaving with shit. You owe us. But the people at the bottom, they get shit on, while the people at the top do the shitting. That's the problem. That's why I'm like, they're trying to go out of their way to make this a big deal, when really this is theater to me.
Again, he has a lot of opportunities to appear defiant later today, tomorrow, when he makes, remarks tomorrow evening at Mar-a-Lago. But, it is sort of a pretty resigned march down the stairs into his car. No Trump hat. We're used to seeing sort of his campaign swag as well as the swagger. And that's not what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, that's not what y'all seeing right now. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Kids are so...
Nah, get the fuck out of here. I think it's funny. And the reason why I think it's funny, man, because it's like they making such a big deal out of it. And people are so dumb, they don't see. This is politically motivated because they know Donald Trump will win again. They know he'd win again. This time, he'd win by a landslide. These Republicans don't want to be bothered with that shit. But let me tell you something. all these other racial groups are nervous too because they know Donald Trump gonna come for your ass too. It ain't just, see, y'all need to understand, an enemy of our enemy is our friend by default. Why are you saying that? You want an equal opportunity racist. You don't want a racist that just want to go at black folk. You want an opportunity racist that's like, yeah, fuck them motherfuckers, fuck them over there too, fuck you too, and fuck you too. If you're not white, you don't have no money, I don't fuck with you, period. I'd rather deal with that than deal with Joe Biden talking about if you don't vote for me, then you're not black. And then you vote, then y'all niggas voted for him, and what did he do? He didn't mention black nothing. But we watched his son smoke crack in a strip club and say nigga, nigga, nigga to his lawyer or whatever. That's what we watched. That's exactly what we watched. So it's like, man, y'all motherfuckers got to wake the fuck up, man. This shit is all theater. That's why I was laughing, because I'm like, man, this nigga's a billionaire. Man, it's like, man, they trying to come up with everything. Look, this is another thing I'm going to say. Do you not think that other dominant society people are doing what Donald Trump is doing? Y'all don't think he did that too? Let's play one more scene. Let's see if this thing will play. Because I'm like, man, they are going overboard with that. And the reason why is because they're trying to convey a message to the American people. See, we do hold the accountable. Stop. Then why haven't you hold Joe Biden accountable for the bullshit that he did in 94? Why you not holding Bill Clinton accountable? Why are y'all not holding the system accountable for having one fake black president and all white presidents? But y'all want to tell me that it ain't no racism, white supremacy. Man, get the fuck up out of here. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
That is charged in this indictment is the payment of hush money. Now, payment of hush money is not a crime. It's not a federal crime. It's not a state crime. So how did they get here to state charges? They're relying on a state law that makes it, in the first instance, a misdemeanor to falsify business records. These are the repayments to Michael Cohen that were falsely logged within the Trump organization as legal fees when they were not legal fees. One of the complicated legal questions here is, in order to bump that up from a misdemeanor to a felony, you have to show that those records were falsified.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't want to listen no more of that shit. That's theater, man. I'm telling you. First of all, CNN is Democratic show, Democratic page, and you got Fox, which is Republican. Man, they both, look, one bird, two different wings, shitting on black folks' heads. That's what they're doing, the shitting. That's all it is. And motherfuckers don't even want to wake up. No, don't vote, man. Go read books. I got to read this book. It's called Vote Scam. This talks about all kinds of shit about voting. Fuck electoral college. We don't even know who the electoral college vote people are. Who are the electoral college people that are supposed to sway and choose who the president is going to be for their state? Why we don't know what they look like? I've said this before. If you would remove lobbyists from political bullshit and make it where motherfuckers got to go work a real 9-to-5 job, and if they're not doing what they're supposed to do in their community, by default, you get put out of office, niggas wouldn't be running. It would only be people that are heartfelt, that really, 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 really want to make a change. These people don't want to make no change. These people want to maintain the system. And there's a lot of other racial groups that want to go behind them and maintain that system as well. Motherfuckers better wake up, man. Why you think, man, when Trump was in office, I never seen so many other racial groups want to come together to get him out? Yeah, because he was talking shit about y'all, not just black folk. See, they love it when black folk is the goddamn butt of the joke, long as they asses ain't the butt of the joke. Then that's when there's an issue. See, you need to be around other racial groups and see how they feel and think and what, their thinking patterns. Sometimes you got to be slow to speak and eager to hear. And once you start listening to what they saying, they don't mind no race as long as the motherfucker ain't talking about them. I'm talking about all these other racial groups. I'm talking about Hispanics, or Latinos. I'm talking about Asians, Indians, all of these people. And I'm not talking about the Native Americans or the so-called Native Americans. I'm talking about Indians from India. They'll come over here and all this other bullshit and get tangibles and get unearned benefits for shit that they didn't earn because they fled from their fucking goddamn country and wanted to come over here to the United States of America Incorporated that was built off the backs of black fucking foundational Americans who suffered, who were lynched, tarred, feathered, raped, pillaged, robbed of all their fucking resources, their name, their God, everything, to build this country for fucking free for other motherfuckers to come over here and be a goddamn freeloader and then get mad when a person like Donald Trump start calling they hoe asses out. Go do the research for yourself. Don't just listen to Warren. Do the research. I hope Donald Trump get off. You know why? Just so I can be laughing at motherfuckers and be like, yeah, huh? Yeah, y'all thought, huh? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Look, It's all theater. That's what politics is. I suggest you go watch The House of Cards. Just go watch it from start until it ends. It's all theater, fake, phony. That's all it is. They catering to whoever gonna vote for them. Then when they get in office, it's fuck all them niggas. I'm out of here. Guilty nigga, I'm out. Peace.